Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. Boom, 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 boom. Hey guys, so I am back with Married to Medicine Season 10, Episode 3. Let's get into it because the preview already had pissed me off, but I'm going to wait till address it when the part comes up. And I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Because I wish somebody would do what they did to this young lady. I wish somebody. Let's just get into it. Okay. I'm in the first 2 minutes. And you know how they do the little intro, and then they'll have like checking in with each of the girls prior to, the show actually coming on. And if this isn't everybody's way of thinking, Phaedra is at her child's soccer practice and she is cheering her child on, and she's like, so they look good when they playing each other. That is every mom who has a child in sports. Let's move on. Child, Simone and Jackie done met up to have lunch, which is something that they do often. And the first thing they start talking about is one of the patients who was complaining about keep getting a yeast infection, and it ended up being a trick. I imagine that it's different for doctors. Like, their conversation is centered around their work, just like teachers is centered around their classroom. Musicians is centered around, the studio, whatever. But it's just certain conversations I'm not trying to have over my food. And the damn show ain't about no trick and no yeast, okay? Can I eat, please? But I digress. Let's move on. SweetTea done met up with Dr. Heavenly for what it looks like drinks and things. Sorry, I just had to tell my mama. Kids, don't try this at home. Young adults, don't try this at home. Grown-ups, don't try this at home. Don't ever tell your mama to shush. But I'm trying to record and she talking. So I was like, Mom, can you shut your door, please? Just for a second. She's in my nope. But she shut it though. But don't try this at home. Okay, so Laticia and Dr. Heavenly are meeting up for drinks. If my girl ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna bring Texas with her everywhere she go. And I'm talking about Laticia. She is walking up in here with a cowboy hat on, child, and you can't tell her she ain't misstepping. She saying, I'm stepping regardless. If I'm stepping in my boots that were made for walking, or if I'm stepping with tennis shoes on. She says she gonna step with that cowboy hat. And I know Heavenly gonna say something time they go to confessional. We shall see, folks. We shall see. Child. So, while Laticia is talking to Dr. Heavenly, she's confiding in her about some things in her relationship with Gregory. Y'all know I like calling him Gregory. Leave me alone. So, being as though Heavenly was the one that was asking all these questions on the first episode, do you consider yourself to be a gold digger and all of that stuff? And she asked you about the support group for dating older men. She tends to be the one that shades you the most. Why are you out having drinks with her? I just kind of would have seen this coming and wouldn't have did it, but Laticia, you your own person. I'd rather see you and Toya than you and Heavenly, because I feel like you and Toya are kind of similar in personality. But anyway, she tells Heavenly that Quad was right about a lot of things with Gregory. That is not some information I would have volunteered if I know that person is cool with my nigga ex. I'm just saying, that's not something that I'm going to volunteer, you know? Because it's going to get back to her. And perhaps him. Because this group. So, I just want more for Laticia. I'm under 10 minutes and I'm already like sighing. Like, Laticia. Laticia. Especially now since I know her name. Laticia. Like, I'm finding myself like, Laticia, no. Ooh, what was that girl? Shakisha, no. Like, that's me with Laticia. Laticia, no. Let's move on. Baby. That man, Gregory. You done told your wife to be that she acting like your ex. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Because that's going to piss me off every time. Do not call me your ex. Do not say I'm acting like your ex. Because I'm acting like me. You ain't never dated me. I'm acting like me. Now, if you're saying you're triggered by my actions, say that. So we can address the actions themselves, fix them, and move forward. Don't say I'm acting like somebody, because then it's like I'm going out my way to be that person, to act like that person, and that's not the case. I don't even know that person half the time. I don't know your ex, so don't say I'm acting like him. Let's address your triggers. Ma'am, sir. Let's move on. All right. So we're getting into the next scene. We have Simone and Cecil out with their 2 young adult children. So this is a really cute scene. They're talking to their boys who are in college and just trying to figure out what their next moves are for life. And going forward, are you going to be living with me? Are you passing your exams and stuff for school? You know, yada, yada, yada. Real cute family stuff. I love seeing Black families having these types of discussions. You know, they're in school. Let's clap it up for that. Because school isn't for everybody. But both of them are in school. Young Black men. Love to see it. The next scene, Heavenly is in the kitchen with her daughter. And she's saying, "Go help me cook. Because you're going to have to cook for your husband one day." And she said, "He ain't going to want spaghetti." She said, yes, he is. You just got to put a little something extra in it. She said, "Well, what do you put in it?" She told me, "I'll tell you later." Stop that. Y'all better stop it. Y'all playing with stuff. Stop it. If you know, you know. I ain't got to explain. Just stop it. If the man want to be there, he going to be there naturally. I ain't about to do nothing to try to convince him to stay. Or sprinkle nothing in to get him to stay physically where he don't want to be. That I'm not going to do. But hey, to each his own. Just remind me never to eat spaghetti at your house. So, Dr. Heavenly and her husband, because I don't want to use the D word. She ain't going to come for me, child. But if you watch the show, you know she called him
Eddie.
D-A-D-D-Y. So, her and Dr. Damon are talking to Laura about school, and she wants to go to FAMU. She wants to go away for school, and she expressed to them that both of y'all went away for school. Why y'all so against me going? And they kind of touched on times being different and her being a young lady. So naturally, parents worry a lot more for the daughters' safety than they do their sons, because they feel like, okay, their sons can handle themselves. And they did admit that, okay, this may be a little sexist, but look, if something is going on with you, I want to be able to get to you in an hour or less. I can't do that at a few hours away. I'd be worried the whole time. And I understood that. I understood that completely. I understood that. Once again, I love these family moments, these family conversations, that husband and wife communicating with their kids, young adults. I love it because a lot of families don't have that open communication. My family had it. We still do. So I love to see when other families practice that same mindset, because it's just one of those bonds are so unbreakable, hard to be tampered with when you have that close-knit relationship with the kids and the parents, and they're able to talk to each other about anything. And it's not necessarily like, oh, you know, I'm not your friend, I'm your parent. You don't have to be my friend. But we don't have to be friends in order for us to openly communicate. And I love when I see that dynamic between the adults and the kids, or the parents and the children, discussing things amicably and just being able to have that open dialogue. Love it. Love it. Next scene, Dr. Eugene has his two boys, and they are out shopping. And he is getting down to the nitty gritty with them, how school and things like that. I love it. So Eugene says, is there anything you want to ask me that you didn't want to ask in front of your mama? Thinking they gonna ask him boy stuff, or, excuse me, let me fix that. I don't want a community coming for me. Puberty questions. He thought they were going to ask puberty questions based off of their genitalia. They started asking him about periods and tampons. He's like, whoa. They are sitting here through it with these questions all week. Telling someone, what do tampons do? He said, huh? Come again, say what?
You say what?
I said OG little pretty thug.
Come again, say what?
I'm
Come
telling
again, say
you.
what? Let's move on. Let's move on. It ain't taking Eugene through. So we picked back up at Dr. Simone and Cecil's house, and they were talking about Gregory's bachelor party. So if Simone don't do anything else, she gonna figure out how to ask these questions and get this information on what they doing. Always, because her and Cecil have that open communication. So anytime the guys are about to do something, oh, Simone gonna find out what they doing. She gonna get it. So Toya and Phaedra decides to throw Laticia a bachelorette party. That's very, very sweet. Again, I'm wondering, Laticia, where are your friends and your family and stuff? But hey, I mean, I guess it's just for the show, you know. So I guess that was sweet of them. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Because I already smell the mess that's coming. And it don't smell good. It just smell like bullshit. That's why I asked that question. Like, where are your family? Like, why are these two on it? But anyway, we're gonna move on. Okay, so first of all, they got some male entertainment. I guess they're waiters or whatever. They're strippers. They waiting on them. They bringing them their drinks, their food. They wiping this sweat off their brows. I guess they just there for eye candy. First of all, the first thing I noticed was one of the guys from College Hill, I think, Atlanta. College Hill, Atlanta. That would make him... I digress. Hey, do your thing. But that is definitely him. So that was the first thing I noticed. So I'm like, oh, he older than the rest of them. But and then Toya comes out. She's talking about, oh, you little, talking to him about his frame and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. It's just so much going on in this scene. So they go to answer the door, and the first one to come in is Jackie and Heavenly. So Jackie, she's not going to just react like she's always able to have a poker face. She's always chill. Heavenly, on the other hand, gonna say exactly what the fuck she thinking when she thinking it. Sometimes she walked through the door, she talking about, what the hell is going on? Don't play with me. Don't touch me. I am married. Oh, that man did open the damn door. And she talking about, don't play with me. She act like she was walking into a haunted house. Just a half-naked man. Heavenly said, you not gonna get her in trouble with Dr. Damon. She said, y'all got her fucked up, okay? She said, don't play with me, don't touch me. I'm married. Let's move on. Y'all, Heavenly said, Toya's a freaking bitch. I cannot.
I don't partake. I'm a woman of God.
Phaedra can't help herself but to be country mad. Toya's like, I want y'all to let y'all hair down. This is about pampering. This isn't about sex or whatever. Just enjoy yourself. This isn't, it's not, don't make it bigger than what it needs to be. It's just for entertainment. So y'all can relax. Because they was a little uptight. They all married and stuff. They like, don't touch me, don't touch me. She like, just chill. Here come Phaedra country ass. Because all these doctors in here looking like hams in a ham store. And then like, what? Phaedra, what the hell are you talking about? Go win some cases. Okay, so we pick back up at Dr. G's bachelor party. And Eugene and Cecil are talking at the bar.
Toy said, man, she should have turned me down before I left. Oh, boy. We ain't talking about going to the champagne room, bro. Man, somebody fall on my lap. Right. I ain't gonna throw the girl on the ground. That's rude.
So, Dr. Eugene says, Toy said, dang, I shouldn't have turned you down before you left. And guess he tried to get some, and she said no. Because he was looking, I guess, some sort of way towards, he was leaving whatever, husband and wife flirting. And then, basically, I should have gave you something before you left. And he told me now, if somebody fall in my lap, I ain't going to be rude. I ain't going to push you on the ground. Like, Dr. Eugene said he finna have him some fun, okay? Toya, please. Y'all got them half-naked men around. Y'all, this finna be dangerous. Dr. G, what is this game? What is this game that in this club that you thought you was in? Okay. Them $100 bills had Gregory's face on it. So I hope y'all paid these girls that you helping out with their college fund that you compared it to, Eugene. Ryan. He just had to make his appearance on this video. Ryan. Okay. I hope they paid these girls beforehand with real money. Because if you throwing $100 bills on me and they got anybody face on it that ain't supposed to be up there, it's gonna be a problem. So I hope y'all paid them already. Just, you know. Choir miles want to know that the young ladies get paid real money. That's all. Dr. Heavenly. Simone, now you know these boys is too damn young. Now, Phaedra, I heard she liked the little boys, but they got nothing to do with me. Man. Laticia. She saying, is this Christmas? I must be the child of Bethlehem. Dr. Damon's so damn scared. He's away from all the strippers. Like Dr. Heavenly got him trained. He is away from all the strippers. They handed him a goddamn blow up doll. Like, here, take this. He ain't even want to take the underwear off the blow up doll. Dr. Heavenly got him. Laticia, baby, when you got this call from your wedding planner, you couldn't go to the other room. This is what I mean by having people in your business. This is what I mean. These girls are not your friends. You supposed to get up, take that call in the other room. If it was really a serious business call, take it in the other room. These girls don't need to know how much nothing costs. What ain't go through. Check ain't cleared. They don't need to know none of that. Gosh. Laticia, y'all must be drunk already, because now the twins are fighting. Come on now, not in front of these girls. They messy. I don't know why y'all be putting these expectations on these husbands when they go to these strip clubs, because they gonna fuck up every time. Just, oh, you can look but don't touch. Whole time your man in there touching. All up down the booty hole. Like, be realistic. You been at nothing. You been at nothing. She can sit in your lap. You can squeeze. You got. That's it. That's it. Anything else? We ain't gotta talk about it, because that's incriminating. But anyway. But yeah, to be like, oh, don't touch. Like, you know they're gonna be sitting in their laps. Come on now. They old men with money. Chat.
Ain't worry about it.
Dr. G gonna look at Damon and tell my son, I want to get Damon in trouble. Damon said, no, I don't want to get in trouble. Damon said, look, I am very happy at home. You're not gonna fuck up my house, okay? Me and Heavenly, we good. Don't. I'm good. Don't mess with me. I'm good. We good over here. Thank you. Ooh, I want that black love. I want that black love. If Heavenly ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna tell y'all how she feeling. So Leticia's in the back talking to her sister, and she's like, I'm sorry I blew up on you. You know, I'm stressed out, yada, yada, yada. Then they go to Heavenly and she said that meltdown was coming, baby. It was coming. They're like, what? Yes, it was coming. I feel like this wedding was rushed and she's not ready. Y'all ain't talked to her? Y'all don't think she ready? I'm just like, Heavenly, yeah. Phaedra is messy. Phaedra is messy. There is no way that you will be able to bring my husband to be ex-wife to my bachelorette party and think that that would be okay. First of all, both of y'all would have been removed from the party expeditiously. And that's contingent on if I would have acted like I had some sense. Because if I would have lost my mind, oh, it would have got ugly. Because you now walk. Are you? Let's move on. Heavenly is for all the bullshit. Heavenly is for all the bullshit. Time Quad walked in. She like she just can see the bullshit conspiring in front of her and coming to pass, and she is just loving it. Like a evil laugh. That's her evil laugh. Heavenly, that shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny. Heavenly is so messy, and she ran up to Quad and hugged her and embraced her like they were the best of friends. But at the end of the last season, they were not getting along. So Toya was like, "Oh, Heavenly, that's your friend now? That's your friend now?" And that's an accurate question because y'all were just not getting along. But because she's walking up in this other girl's party, you are loving the mess. You messy, girl. You messy, girl. You messy. Heavenly, you are messy. Quad said y'all were looking for my best friend. Now here she is. Well, not Quad. Phaedra said that. Because her explanation for bringing Quad was, y'all kept asking about her, so I brought her. Since she's on y'all mind, here she is. Say what you gotta say to her. Ask her those questions that you've been asking me. So it's messy, but at the same time, Phaedra's like, look, stand on your shit. Y'all keep asking about the girl. Here she is. So Quad does the genuine thing. You know, hey, I don't have no beef with you. You know, whoop de whoop, we cool. I wish you all the best with my ex, pretty much. And Letitia's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, as long as we cool when we see each other, whoop de whoop, we all right. They embraced. Here come Toya, Mr. S. What I'm trying to figure out is she's able to come to your bridal shower and you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing about it. This is cool. This is cool with you. Why they just can't have a grown-up night? All y'all bitches is old. We can't just have one chill night without no squabbles or nothing like that. Toya, I can't stand you, baby. I can't stand you. Okay. So she is calling Laticia out on being too chummy chum with Quad. If Laticia said, hey, we just gonna be a woman tonight at this event and just gonna, whatever, just kick it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna hang with her after this. Let it be what it's gonna be. Toya's like, I'm calling you out. You need to say something to her. You need to check her. That's what Toya wants to happen. So Letitia's like, well, hey, this is my event. Toya gonna tell me something. This is my event that I threw for you. Toya. Toya finally says, well, you know what? Laticia, since you ain't gonna do shit about it, you may leave, Quad. You may leave. Phaedra, walk your friend out. Time for her to go. And for that, I respect you for that, Toya, because I won't want my friend to react like that. Like, wait a minute, what you doing here? Oh, well, if she ain't gonna do nothing about it, then I am, you know. So I respect you in that manner. Damn. And I never thought I'd say that, but we on the same page on this situation. Because, yeah, ain't no way in hell. Get on that. You wouldn't even have been able to walk all the way in, sat down, gave gifts. You would have left the gifts at the door. Thank you. That's what would have happened. And then Kawhi had to do her, you know, I done been kicked out of better places, child. A mess.
Previously on The Real Housewives.
Well, guys. I don't know if that's the editing or if it look like Heavenly done been left off the guest list for the wedding. We'll unpack that next week. But thank you so much for watching this with me, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate you. As always, thank you so much for commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for being a part of the family, and I appreciate your love and support. Till next time. Bye.